So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and we got quite the expedition going to be happening this morning. I'm here with some friends. I'll show you in a moment. You should recognize them. But we're up here in Wyoming County, Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania, not too far from like Scranton and Wilkes-Barre area. But we're going to be climbing what's called Mount Miller today. Should be some pretty awesome views up there. I'll show it to you in a minute. You can kind of see it from down here. But this is a newer acquisition to the Pennsylvania State Forest System. Might talk a little bit about the history on the way up, but we got a big 1,300 foot climb here early on this Saturday morning. Say today's March 30th. Let me show you who's here today. Right up there is Mount Miller. It doesn't look too impressive from down here, but when you're farther away on the road it does. But I got Walter here. This is Walter's idea. Walter Zollner, you should be familiar with him. And Cole Swanger is here. I just hiked with him on Ryan's birthday, Hiker Dude Dad's birthday. He's here with us right there. So it's gonna be the three of us heading up there. So it's got a steep climb early on, and then there's some pretty expansive views up on top of this mountain. It goes all the way over this way too. So I think overall it's about a 6-mile loop hike, but got some steep sections. Anyway, I'm just gonna be following Walter basically. This is his baby. He planned this. He's been wanting to come here, so we're gonna do this. All right, but it's a chilly this morning so far. I got my gloves on and everything. Still winter up here in northeastern PA. But anyway, it should warm up into the 50s later today. So anyway, let's get going. We're getting packed up, and we're gonna get up there and do this. All right, so we are heading out. We're gonna leave the vehicles here. There's already some other people here. I should mention this is called Jurista Farm Lane. This is where you park. And actually, Route 29 is just down there, near Bowman's Creek, if you're familiar with the area. Oh, here comes someone else. It might be getting kind of busy up here. They're all parking here too. So, all right. And we're passing through the Blue Gate. So what did you say? A 1,300 foot climb?
Should be about 1,300 feet.
Yeah. So we'll all be huffing and puffing. So they're gonna check out to see if there's some waterfalls there, but I'm gonna quick check out this. There's an old building over here that Walter just pointed out. Oh yeah. Huh. That's cool. Looks like, guess we'll be a little closer here. Yeah, old stone, maybe an old barn or something was here. That's pretty cool. It's collapsed on the inside. Quick come over here. Yeah, looks like it was pretty substantial actually. Come up here. Look, yeah. Yeah, you can see the whole thing. Probably an old bank barn. All collapsed. All right. I don't think they found any waterfalls, so we'll keep going up. Yeah, so it's gonna be a long hike to the top. But I'm kind of, in a way, I'm looking forward to it. It is chilly this morning, so we'll warm up as we get up there. Just glad we're not hiking this on a 90 degree, 90% humidity day. Those days are coming, folks. All right. We took a slight detour. There's some little mini falls down here. Cole's checking them out there. Walter's down here. This is not the trail up. Like I said, we just took a little detour, but I'll probably head down there in a moment too. Slippery rocks.
They're getting some more shots down there. Alright, so after a slight detour checking the waterfalls up there, we're going to begin the hike up. But up we go. Hasn't been too bad. It's not like they're awfully steep. But warming up, definitely. Yeah, they found someone's tent. Kick it, Walter. Make sure no one's in there. That's been here for a while, it looks like. No bones.
You never know nowadays.
Just more ruins on the way up. All kinds of stuff. I don't know if there's a house or something, but they would have had a fairly decent view. You can tell we're getting up. We're not at the top yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, the steep part begins. Probably can't tell on camera as usual, but getting there. It'll be worth it. Stopping to catch my breath. This stone wall goes all the way to the mountain. I'll zoom in on Cole. You can see it, how it's made. All the top stones are slanted on the top like that. And they made it on this mountain here. There's a chair up there too.
Up here earlier and put that there right for you.
Whose idea was it?
Walter took the chair.
Perfect spot. Thanks for whoever put the chair here.
And upwards and onwards.
Have people start calling it that.
That goes down that way. Goes up.
Oh, the stone wall, yeah.
Yeah, it goes down and then it goes up.
Going all the way up. Yeah, I've been told that the worst part is yet to come, they told me. So I'll just pretend I didn't hear them say that. But this section's nice. Yeah, you can see the top up there. So we still do have a ways to go. But still going uphill, but we're not too far from the top. Look back.
Hopefully.
Got some views to the trees. There's all kinds of trails. There's another one going down there. Yeah, I should mention at the beginning that none of the trails here are marked yet. This is state forest land, new state forest land. I might talk a little about a bit about that at the top. I want to get my breath back. Yeah, but they're following different apps on our phone to stay on the correct trail, so I'm just following them. All right, up, 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 up.
Guys,
Whew.
I'm out of breath. Starting to use deceptively steep trail. That whole thing.
Getting there.
Looks like you.
It's actually a cabin up top there. Yeah, it's a tough hike up here. Just taking a little break. Whew. If you're looking for a workout, alright. Almost to the top with our intrepid explorers. Yeah, we know, I keep saying it, but it's not much too much further.
Yeah, keep saying it.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, we're coming up to some. I don't think we're at the top yet, but. Whew. Feels like it. Whew. Wow. I think we'll get a view up here. I think our biggest part of our climb is over. Whoa. Wow. Wow. There's the Susquehanna. Wow. Phew. taking their pictures and videos. Yeah, just looked at Google Maps. This is Susquehanna River. Out there is Route 6.
Just a quick flight in and out.
Yeah.
You can kind of hear the traffic a little bit.
Yeah, wind isn't too strong.
But anyway, we're gonna keep going on a bit. This is just the first view of many, I think, today. But yeah. Yeah, so past that viewpoint, we're headed uphill a little bit again. Now we're coming up to this open swath. I think there's like a pipeline that traverses the top of the mountain. That's what we'll be walking on, I think. Yeah.
So this is definitely it.
Comes up here and all the way across. Wow. Be able to get some views up there.
Would wind down. Deck is in the
I
parking
feel
lot,
like we
but
just
it's
came
not.
from that way.
They're trying to figure out where we're going next.
Yeah, straight down. It's the backtrack.
I have full confidence in it.
Well, somebody does. Ask this guy.
Alright, so we're taking a detour off the main trail, headed to something called the East Overlook, or the East Viewpoint, or something like that. And then we're going to sort of head out this, and then we'll come back and get on the main trail and finish the loop. So, back in the sun. Coming up that mountain, we hiked up the north side of the mountain, it got a little chilly. Ground was still frozen, but anyway, warming back up in the sun. I'm not sure how far we're going, but even this is pretty awesome. Wow. Just walking on top of the mountain here. So Walter's gonna try and fly his drone here. I think I'm gonna have a snack. There she goes. That's what I need to get. Still making our way to the East Overlook. If you look back, you can see where we came from. Pretty cool. It's nice and warm out here. Well, I mean, relatively speaking compared to earlier. I think we're gonna get a view. This is the east view. Ooh. Yeah, there you go. I think I like the other one a little bit better. But yeah, let's zoom in a little bit on that. Alright, so we continued on past, I think what's called East View. They want to get to the top of the mountain. I don't think there's a view from up here. So I'm just kind of tagging along. I think there's a geological marker they want to find. It's kind of nice to be back in the woods too. Oh, I found it first. I found it. I'm not even the one that wanted to find it. And I found it. So. Yeah, there's the high point of Miller Mountain. He has the name Miller. Cool.
The wandering woodsman uses
I just saw the
instinct.
I just saw the little footpath there.
And here we are at the top of Miller Mountain, the official marker.
Here's one, but I had to take care of some business back here, and I found another one. Yeah. It's slow. It's rustier. Does it say number 1?
It does.
Oh, so that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, because then what's the number 2? This is number 1.
Yeah.
Does it have a date? Wow. Oh, I guess there's... Maybe... Oh, I guess there is a... There's a date right there.
Yeah. 19.
Can't read it from here. Yeah, just turn the camera off. It does say 1929 too. This one's like discolored. What?
How did you find it back
Well,
Over there to pee.
yeah, and then I looked over. I saw this stack of rocks right here, and there was another disc.
down in Montgomery County where I am? There's a lot of creeks. Like the central part of there was a lot of Native American settlements.
All right, so we are done with that whole spur section going off that direction. We're back on the main ridge line, I guess you could say. Back on the loop part. So that spur took us that one overlook, the east overlook, and then we found that those 2 geo markers, the high point of Miller Mountain. Now we're continuing on the loop that'll eventually take us back down, but I think we have some more views up this way. It looks like we're gonna get a view up here. Yeah, wow. Got those wind turbines up there. Let's zoom in on those, I think. Not sure how I feel about those. Yeah, once you get to the top of the long haul up here, it's just view after view after view up here. It's beautiful. I think the next view coming up, besides the one that's right here, is one called Cabin View. There's like this cabin up here on top of the mountain. Yeah, I mean, just the views are just keep going. Pretty awesome up here. Yeah. I mean, you just keep walking along and there's just view after view. You can just see up there, all the way out there. Wow.
I wonder why some of the turbines are spinning and
Yeah, speaking of the cabin, down there it is. You know what I'm going to say when I get down there too. I think we'll probably have a little bit of a lunch break. Yeah, imagine living up here. Wow.
bad somewhere.
There's even an outhouse over there. I think we'll be able to see where we parked from here too. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Pretty beat up, but wow. Oh my goodness, like right on the edge here. Oh yeah, I can see the vehicles down there. Let me zoom in on them for you. I think think that's them. That's where I park. You should be able to see Naomi down there. Wow. It's amazing. Oh, wow. It's my favorite view so far, I think. Yeah, utterly amazing. You got Walter getting his shots and Cole. You imagine, it seemed pretty beat up, but oh, still got some firewood in there. I'm moving in.
There are bunks around the corner. The
Oh, really?
Wide open.
So there's some bunks in here. They don't want you. And we're not gonna go in, we'll just take a look. Oh yeah, cool. Some magazines in here. Yeah, ready to, well, maybe not quite ready to move in, but yeah, cool. There's still a mattress back there. Yeah. All right, let's check out, there's an outhouse over here too. They put on one of these signs, except closed to public, except to authorized person, someone who's authorized to use the outhouse. Anyway, looking out that way. Yeah, they're just pointing out that looks like there's another overlook out that way. We're gonna be headed out that way, so yeah, I think looking out that way is pretty awesome. Wow. All right, so it is lunchtime, and we're gonna have a. Whoops! I just dropped my bread. We're gonna have a tuna sandwich, tuna creations.
Easier.
All right, probably one of the best lunch spots around.
I do appreciate both of you guys coming out here.
All right, so we just gotta hike out there yet, and then we're gonna hike the down to where we parked down there. So, all right, so we're gonna head out of here in a moment. But yeah, best spot on this trail so far. Yeah. But anyway, thanks to Walter for inviting us out here. Of course, he's on YouTube, Walter Zolna, and of course Cole is on Instagram. So they'll both be down in the description probably. So I told Walter he gets an A+ for this hike, this view especially. So I gave him an A- on his snack bag, and Cole gave him a B+ on his drone flying skills. Oh yeah, he if you watch his video, you get to see some like drone footage.
I feel very scrutinized here.
I don't have a drone, so yeah.
Always leave room for
And I realized I forgot to tell you about the history of this place. I've been just enjoying the hike so much, but it's currently one of the newest parts of the state forest system here in Pennsylvania, Pinchot State Forest. But actually back some time ago, it was state forest. Then they did some kind of land swap, and they got, traded this land for some other land, and it was going to become a ski resort. That didn't work out. And some energy company put this pipeline, I think, in, and now they sold it back to the state forest system. So that's a little bit of its history. Yeah, as you see, just walking along here, you get just one continuous view up here. This is probably might be our last overlook for the day. I think the trail we're on is going to take us back down. But yeah. All right, but I think it's time to start heading down. Cool. They're all taking their pictures and stuff. I guess this is the way down. Yeah, more views. You can see there's people down there, some dots. Wow. You got Walter, Cole, taking advantage of the views out here. Yeah, our trail continues on down that way. You can see it down there. We could take a shortcut and go drop down this way. It's pretty steep.
Actually, the trail.
You could go that way.
The trail goes out into the woods and kind of comes down around, or you can just go straight down.
If there was a little bit of snow and I had a sled. See ya.
They were just walking down from the Overlook now. Walter filming up there. Yeah, once again, just continuous views as you walk down. Some other people. So we might take a detour. Cole just spotted something. This looks like a rock shelter back here. So why not check it out? Yeah, up there. You moving in?
Yeah. Goes back a decent amount. Way back in through there. To the left a little.
Yeah, but not big enough for a person.
It's like
An animal.
mountain lion comes running out. So we're still just making our way down. Not filming a whole lot on the way down. The views are over now. Put it that way, but either way you come up, even going up this way would be steep too. Regardless of which way you choose to go, it's a long hike uphill. But it's nice to be going downhill too.
Yeah, 2 gone left.
My chair, Walter.
You need a fishing rod?
I don't think there's any fish in here. Yeah, that one took a little. We just took a little side detour. Found this little pond or some chairs up here. So since Walter got to sit in that chair at the top of the mountain, we got to the top. Walter's throne, we call it. That was more rewarding because
We're gonna mark that on the
Yeah.
trail map.
That one was more rewarding because
waypoint.
it was at the top of the hill. But just a relaxing little spot. Wasn't expecting to find this, but nice little break on the way down. There is. We saw one fish, like one largemouth bass. There's a bunch of little newts swimming around here too. So nice little spot. The trail down is just up there past Walter. All right, goodbye little pond. And to finish the trail down. Some more views down here. We're almost at I think the road is down there. We gotta hike the road back. But up there, through the trees, I'm gonna zoom in on it. That's where we were, up on that mountain up there. But up there's that cabin that we were at earlier. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Yeah, almost there it is. That's where we were. That's where we had lunch. That's where I had my tuna sandwich up there. I think it's a little bit blurred out from some sticks in front. There's an unblurry shot, I think. Way up there is where we were. Yeah, so we hiked up way over there somewhere, and then we're all the way up on the ridge top up there, all the way to somewhere up there. Quite the hike. Yeah, so we're just looking at a cabin behind us, but they keep talking about there is a cabin or something way up there. So yeah, way up. That's as far as I can go. It's right on the edge of that cliff there. They're wondering how you get up there.
Maybe there's a little driveway that goes like right along and wraps around.
Yeah.
You can't see it or something.
Or on the other side.
That's my new home out there. Pretty cool to live out there. Let me zoom in for you a little bit. Beautiful farm. All right, but I can see our vehicles up there, so I think I'll end my video here. Thanks again to Walter for inviting me and for bringing Cole along. So
My pleasure, my honor.
Yeah.
To be joined by
it was a it was an amazing hike up there. Like I said, Walter gets an A+. So it was a long hike up.
Thank you, teacher.
I mean, when you're on your way up, you're like thinking, why did Walter bring me out here? but once you get up there, it's amazing. So once again, thanks. It was a great day to spend a Saturday. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around.
See ya.